Hello guys, welcome back to Ginga's Bedrock adventure. It's been a while since I recorded the last video. In bits and pieces that I have been playing, I managed to get the doors all done. So all 4 doors are now done. And I have done a load of exploring. Now the map is the max zoomed out that you can get. And that's what I've explored. To be honest with you, the reason why I've been exploring is because I've been looking in the oceans to see if I can find shipwrecks with bamboo in. But to be fair, I've only found 1 shipwreck out of all that map searching, and I didn't find any bamboo. I've got another Heart of the Sea, which is pretty cool wherever I put that. I raided a village. I ain't gonna go back up there. It's basically to the north of here, and that's a zombie village. Oh, there it is. Look. And I managed to get a few more workstations and a load of emeralds and that, but that's about it really. So I'm kind of gutted. I really want that bamboo. So I think off cam in the future I'm gonna have to keep searching for either a shipwreck with it in or a jungle biome. But what we're going to do today is, once I've eradicated all these slimes, collect a few bits of XP, is we are going to go in this direction, because as you can see I've done a bit of work down here as well. What we're going to be doing is turning the zombie spawner that I found down here into a drowned farm. Now, I've not done one of these before, but I'm assuming the principles are the same, and I have also learned that you can put cobwebs in water. So I'm going to use that to my advantage. Right, so yeah, we're going to turn that spawner into a drone farm. Oh, I'm missing a block there. Cool. Right, so I have gathered the resources. I did this ages ago, so I don't actually know what I got now. I've forgotten. No, that's just all the stone and everything. Oh yeah, look. So the first, have I got gates? I have got gates. So the first thing I need to do, I suppose, is get my water buckets. We'll get some brick, because I've got to replace that one that's missing, and put that down here. Right, okay, fair dues. Right, so we'll put that in there. Then, oh, I want that dirt back now. So then if I put dirt across there, like so, I can then place the gates. So you know, I can't wait for the next update, because in the next update you'll be able to place gates in thin air like you can on Java, which will be amazing. So they want to go across there, I think. I've forgotten how I was working this out. So I'm going to do this together. Get rid of that. Get the buckets. And then we want an infinite water source. All the way across there. Like so. And then the same this side. Sorted. So that'll all come into there. Then we want oh god, yeah, we want to funnel them to the center, I suppose. So if we put that across there, I can't remember what I've done now, like so. The middle is where the spawner is, so which is there. Yeah, let's make this like so. So I'm sort of thinking out loud. It's been a while since I sort of planned this, so I've really have forgotten what I was going to do. Right, so that goes in there, and we want a water stream there. So I'm out of bricks. Yeah, so let's get that back. So that'll come into there and funnel in. What's this back bit I don't need, I don't think. Should have been a bit more prepared for this, but hey yo. Trial and error. To be honest with you, I want to carry on with the game. I feel a bit of a loose end because I can't do nothing else in this world. And I haven't played any other worlds either, so... Right, so that's there. So we want a dirt block there. And then go back up. Grab some more stone brick. Yep. Like that. So that in there. That in there. Then we want another gate here. That's it. Like so. Water bucket to there. Water bucket to there. Sorted. Right. So then I can get rid of that. So that'll funnel all them into this center point. Right. So I can get rid of this lot. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Like so. Yep. Cool. Right. So that'll funnel into here. Then we want more water, just in case. Well, we will need water, to be fair. Right. So we should be done with the fence gates. Right. So that'll drop down to there. There. Too high. So that comes in here, like so. Same there. Might as well fill that in so it looks better. To the end. Yeah, and then I'm gonna replace this for... No. Yes, I am, yeah. Replace this for glass. So and then we can see what's going on. Yeah, and I'll grab some signs while I'm here. Yeah, cool. Right. So if we drop down, get on there, and then get the glass out. Glass, glass, glass. See, I was going to have them all go that way and then over, but that limits me on this. Well, it doesn't limit me because I'm underground. I've got as much space as I need, but that limits, like, how can I? To me, it feels like it limits the amount of space that I can have for the storage. I'm probably wrong, but that's the way I felt when I was planning it out. So that's got to go like this. So oh yeah, Muppet, come on. So that's like that. Oh. Yeah, we got it. Oh, done it again. Oh. There we go. Right, sorted. So that's there. We might as well have a block in there because we ain't going to notice that. And then if I pillar up, we want to put a bit on. We want to fill that in like, give over, like that, and then yeah, just make a tube basically all the way back down to there. Oh, give over. Nope, 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 nope. Come on, sort it out, Ginga. Oh, no. Oh, right, I need to get up there anyway, so it don't matter. Right. So in there, bust that out because we're going straight up there. Right. So it's too high, so we need to fill in here, like so. That's going to be soul sand. Get rid of the torch. Soul sand in there, like so. Fill that in. Fill that in, and just give myself a bit of access. Right, now, signs. We're gonna, if that's the soul sand to push them up, we're gonna need a sign here, a sign here, and then a bucket of water there. So that'll push them. I know I got that there, but once there's multiple zombies in, that'll push them. Soul sand in there, up they go. Right, job done. So that's that bit. Right, now missions. Right, so if that comes in there, where are we looking? So what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How can I do this? Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Get the soul sand. Literally need one piece. Alright. We're gonna go through the system. I can do a slime. Right, anyway. Soul sand. Yeah, I can hear a slime. He's not in here. There are caves in here, so he's probably in one of the caves. Right, hoss that in there. Right, and then if I do the ladder thing that I can do, or used to be able to do. Right, it don't work no more because it's the soul sand. Didn't think of that. Right, we are up. Right, too high. Do I want to go any more? Yeah, I'll go one more. Can I get out? Used to be able to get out when it was one high. When they done one of the updates. Now I'm just going to bounce and bounce and bounce. There we go, we're out. Too high. So they're going to come across there, right? So I'm going to dig this out. And make this look a little bit pretty. Then I know if I'm mining this way, I'm not going to dig it all up. We want to whack a torch in there, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, so we come across there. If I dig down here, perfect. Right, so I want to come more the middle. 1, 2, 3. Middle is this torch. So there. Sorted. Right, so if I craft some more stone brick for now. Pop through the system. Excuse me. Right, That's got to be hossed back in there. That's got to be hossed back in there. Torch that. Torch that. Bust that. Like so. And the ceiling, just in case they come down. Ooh. Bust everything as you go, why not? Sorry, I've gone quiet. Concentrating as you do. I ain't got enough. No, let's make another stack quickly. So I've got to pop that in there as well. Right, so stone. Junk. Right, let's make a stack. The easiest way back is through the system. Can get some torches in. Oh, put that block back, didn't I? So we can whack a right, so if I get rid of that, and then we want pick up the right thing. Can't wait until next month. I'll get a bit of money and then I'll be able to buy a new controller, and hopefully that'll sort out a few problems that I'm having. Right, boom, boom, glass in there so I can see. Do I have glass? I suppose I could, can't I? So that's that, and then I can have glass through there, because light issues don't matter on this bit. Dirt in there, and then what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just pour it. Can't pour it, so we'll pillar up anyway. Alright, where's that infinite water? Just do it from here actually. See how that's glitching out. While I was doing all that exploring and that, sorry I keep going quiet, but I'm trying to concentrate and remember how I did things. Oh, and I put that dirt in the way now, didn't I? Hopefully that'll be alright. To be honest with you, these videos are literally for a hobby and for little man to watch. Right, so that finishes one short, which could work in my favour actually, thinking about it. If I put a couple of signs there, yeah, a couple of signs there, get rid of that, and that should bring the water bubble back to the surface, which it does. Pushes to here, multiples get pushed down to there, tunnel comes down to, I think this can be brick like so. Yep, that's what I'm going to go for. Whether it works or not is another matter. and then we want the cobwebs. Right, now let's see if I can get this to work. So they all go into there, they all go into there. Boom, boom. So then we want cobweb, cobweb, and then flood, flood. Ah, I got rid of one. Can I place that one in there? No. Right, let's block air off. Block air off. Right, then we want cobweb. No. Water source. There we go. There we go. So the zombies come in. They get stuck in the old cobweb. No, that ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work at all. They need to drop into that. Right, so let's get that back and that back. And then we want a sign there. Oh, sorry mate. Cobweb. Flood that one. Cobweb. Flood that one. And then they drop in. Hey presto. Bob's your uncle. Right, I need to get out of here. And I can't. Oh, typical. Right, I'll be back once I dropped in. Well, I finally got out of that cobweb, which, as you can see, I've changed. The reason being is they were coming along, because I've done a few tests, they were coming along and they were literally just bouncing up and down. So I took the cobweb out of there and then I put an air gap in, so that let gravity do its thing. I've also changed a few blocks out for glass so I can actually see everything. I did change that all down there for glass, because in testing, at the bottom there, the one always gets stuck. So I thought I'd go and get some ice, which I travelled to where I found some when I was exploring. Put that in there, but that hasn't changed anything. But yeah, so I've done that. I've added in a hopper there, because when I was doing testing, all the items seemed to attract into the back corner. I've also added in the chests ready to rock and roll for when I want to AFK, and yeah, that's about it really. So what we need to do now is we need to put in this trident killer. Now, I did say that I got this design from Skippy Gaming, and it does work really well. The only issue I have had is not covering up, and all the items were flying out here, there and everywhere. So we're going to cover up all the way around. What should we do in there? I'll just glass that for now. Yeah, glass that. Whack that across there. Bring that down there, like so. We need right now I need to change that out. I suppose I can have just glass in there as well. Yeah, we'll leave that out open for now. Right, so now what we need to do is we need to hook this redstone up. So it's quite straightforward. If we wrap the redstone dust all the way around to the pistons, we need a repeater in there. We need to put a repeater in there, a torch on there, and then we want a lever, because we're going to want to turn it off and on, because it is very noisy, very very noisy. And then that in there, and that's the clock. And as you can see, they're all firing. So right, now that's that done, what we need to do is we need to get the tridents. And as you can see, I've got a couple more since the last recording from where I was doing all the testing, so that's handy. They go in there. Then we want glass on there, and then a slab on here. The reason why I'm putting a slab in here is so the XP can come out as we're doing it. Right, so now if we put that on, it makes a hell of a racket, but that is it. All firing. So turn that off for now. Right, and then what we want to do is get the glass out. What? Oh, just break it. Get rid of them, get rid of them. Cover that up, and hey presto, it should all be working now. The only thing I might have to do is perhaps cut off some of this light. It shouldn't be an issue, but yeah, that's a bit better. And then if we get rid of that one, yeah, they're spawning in pretty well, so that's not too bad. Right, so nothing's come through yet. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Sweet. So, yeah, so as you can see, they are now getting stuck in the cobweb, and they will slowly come down. But for some reason they're not. Why is he? Oh, that's because I took a couple of blocks out of there. I wonder if they'll all push. Ah, they push through, look. But yeah, as you can see, they're trying to pathfind for whatever reason, and that's stopping them from going through. I need to change that out as well. So we're gonna have to get back in there, but I won't bore you with that anyway. And then they're coming through. And then as they hit the bottom, they instantly turn into the drones. That's the word I was looking for. So I won't flick it on just yet, because I've got plenty of time, because that just makes a hell of a racket in my ear. And then hopefully, if we switch, I didn't get my pick, look. If we switch that for slab, because it shouldn't make any difference. See, they're nearly dropped down now. But I'll just wait a few more seconds, and I won't switch it on until they've dropped in, so you can see that they're turning into drowns as soon as they hit the deck. And hopefully these are all. See, look, they're all gathering down the bottom there for whatever reason. I don't understand why. I really don't understand why. But there's plenty spawning in. And one thing I have noticed when I was doing the testing is that you get zombie villagers coming. And I didn't think that was a thing, but clearly that is on Bedrock. Yeah, see, they're all bottleneck. Look, there's one, look. Speak of the devil. Yeah, they're all bottlenecking in, look. But they do push up eventually. So, yeah, look. And they're dropped in. Now, the armour's all fallen off, but all we have to do is turn that on, and hopefully, because I've got a loot and free sword, I should get the max out of everything. But what I will do is I'll take that out of there, and I'm just going to put a trap door in. Now, am I getting the XP? No. So where's that all going then? Oh no, that's coming. Right, is the stuff getting picked up? No, because the hopper's probably full. Right, so what we'll do is we'll turn this off. I'll whack a couple of torches in. See, they're all gathered up in there. Oh well. Right. They're all dying in there. Yeah, it's so noisy. Alright, I've got plenty of time. Alright, yeah, so that's not being picked up. Right, is that because that hopper is full? Yeah, that's because the hopper's full. Right, so what we need to do now then is we need to pillar up and round. And then get up here, and what we need to do is, if I fill that in, can I get squeezed past? There we go. Right, now we need the hoppers, and we'll run this line of hoppers without falling down round here. Just like that, and then line them up with there. Right, so sorted. Right, so I can get rid of all of this, and they seem to be dropping down. Right, look, this is what I got so far. Look, all of this. Oh, won't put that in there. Hopefully this storage will be big enough. If not, I can soon expand it. Right, they're all, I can hear them. Yeah, they're all in there. So if we flick this on. Oh, I need my looting. And hopefully. Right, so them drops aren't dropping in. Right, so we need to. Right, once these last few are gone in, we'll have to see if we can change that out. Let's just wipe him out. Yeah, see, they're not. The little ankle bite is gonna probably come and get me now, isn't he? Try that, perhaps. Slab. Huh? I didn't think you could do that. Never mind. Right, anyway. That in there. Get the old tridents back out. Whack him in there. I'll soon know if this don't work, because you can't hear the tridents tinging. Right, so that's working. Right, so let's. Why'd I fill that back in for? Get rid of these. More spawn in. They're all locked onto me, and he hasn't quite made it through. Right, are the items all getting picked up now? Don't know. I suppose I'll find out with the next lot. If not, I'll just have to add in another hopper, and hopefully that'll work. We'll see. God, it's so noisy. Right, so are the items filtering into this first chest? Yes. That's good. Right, now I've done the hoppers like that because hopefully they'll all filter through. What have I done with them ones? Oh no, it's just optical illusion. Right. That's right then. That's fine. Yeah, see, they're all. Like, I put a bit of ice in there thinking that they'd just slide across, but they're not. So I wonder if I need to. Yeah, and I've got to fix that, ain't I? Alright. So what I'll do is I'll fix that all up, and then I will tidy this place up, and then we'll come back and we'll do the outro. So I will be back shortly. I've now finished this farm, this drying farm, and it has worked absolutely fabulous. I've half decorated this hallway, and I've put a rail in because it was taking me absolutely forever, or it felt like forever to climb, or walk should I say, down to the other end. It's quite simple, just a bit of powered rails and a button at either end, and that's it really. But yeah, I have now finished. I've also put in some lights around here so I can switch the farm on and off, which is quite handy. I fixed up that bit in down there. I've also made the access look a little bit more prettier. I've just added in a bit of extra storage for crafting tables. I changed this out ever so slightly, just so I could sort of get in there and get the XP a little bit easier. What else have I done? Oh, down here, I've done all down here, look, pretty much similar to the other farm. I've got a bin in here though this time for all the unwanted leather armor. The chests I have also altered, so, and then like the hoppers go all the way round, so, and then I've got like all of these chests to go, because I found that they filled up pretty quickly because items don't stack. I've added in this little furnace array. I have to put the fuel in myself, because I couldn't for the life of me think how to do it, but I'll probably do a big super smelter and that later anyway, if I ever need it. So yeah, this is where I come and smelt all my bits and pieces down. Here are pretty much the loot drops that I want to keep. The rotten flesh I've nearly filled right up, all three of these, and I'm going to put some extra, like an overflow bit in over here, basically just fill this full of chests. These what is it, chainmail armor, I've kept a lot of that because I've got an idea for that. Tridents I'm nearly full of, so a lot of it will all just get binned. But so far I've ran this farm for about 4 hours in 2 separate stints, and I've got this much gold already, and I did have a load of more iron nuggets, but I've used some for decoration purposes. There's my nautilus shells. These 3 chests are literally just fuel for the furnaces and that sort of thing, nothing major. I've slabbed everywhere, literally slabbed there, bottom, top half slabs, and then on top of that they're bottom slabs, so it looks like a full block, but when it's not. I've got no reason to get up there. The only thing that's up there is all my lighting system, which is exactly the same as the spider farm, so if you want to check out how I done it, go check out that video. And on here where they were getting stuck, what I done is I took a leaf out of my own book and done what I done with the spider farm again, and put a trapdoor in. So once I'm finished, I come down here and just entice them to come through, and they go through the system, and then that's all done then. But this is working absolutely brilliantly, absolutely brilliantly. So yeah, we've got the light switch there, and then that's the trident killer, which I show you in the last clip. So basically, oh, I did change the lighting a little bit. I've hooked one row of lighting around the top because they were still spawning even with all these lamps in. To be fair, I probably don't even need all of these lamps now, but I couldn't be bothered to go in there and get them, to be honest with you. So yeah, basically all we got to do now is flick that lever there, and they'll all start spawning in. They do seem a bit bright down there though. And then flick the trident killer on as well. Yeah, it seemed a bit bright coming from the bottom. Let's go down and have a quick look before we finish. Yeah, see, they're still trying to get this way for whatever reason. I've got a torch there. I don't really need all these torches because it's these ones that's causing the issue, and that. Yeah, that one can come out. Don't need that because it's all slabbed. Take that one out. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Much better. Get rid of that one, and we will get rid of that one. I know it's gone a bit dark, but I don't really need the light in here. Yeah, and that's about it really. So far this has been pretty cool. Yeah, it works a treat. They're still trying to get pushed back there. Oh no, he's dropped. But yeah, they still keep trying to pathfind, but it's working alright. It'll do me for now. To be honest with you, I'll try and build an Enderman farm when I get to the end, which hopefully will be fairly soon, because I could do with the old Elytra. So, but yeah, flick that on. It's going to get noisy again. No, too noisy. It's deafening me in my headset. So, yeah, there go more. Sweet. And then, yeah, on that note, what I'm going to do is I'm going to AFK here for a little while because I need a new pick. So I'm going to have to try and make one of them. And the next project, I don't know, I think I'm going to carry on with the base, if I'm honest, on the next one. Show you what I'm going to do with the internal walls and things like that. So, on that note, I bid you farewell, and I will see you next time. Bye!